I find it interesting that the 9th and 10th letter of our alphabet has a dot. Maybe like a heart for it, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th character. And then a circled 9 is just a 10, the 10th character. Both have dots in the lowercase letter depictions. I don't know what letter the 89th letter is, but, you know, that is a 17. And if you were to account for the circle around the 8 and circle around the 9, at least in terms of the 1x2 forwards and backwards, you know, think about what a Q is. Is it just two concentric circles viewed from a certain point of view? Alright, well that's just a 1, and that's a 22, and that's a 6. Look at this. It's the only character with 2 digits for the letter value. Look at it. Forward or backwards is 1x2. It's going to be a 2. 126 lines in Genesis 1. P is a 16. Nothing's capitalized down here. It's like a 1 with a 16. You know? Even if this 2 is circled, that's circle, you know? 116. 16, 116. Alright, what do we have here? That's an even number, so we're going to break it into two 1x2s. So that's going to be a 13 and a 36. Alright. Alright, so one of them is going to be a 13 and the other one's going to be a 36. Because 13 and a 13 is a 26 and a 10 would be a 36. Alright, 1, 6. All encircled guy. Yeah, that's pretty important. First 116 lines of something. Helps you decode something else. 23. Sure. Right there. Okay, tough one. Alright, so who's to say that C's not capitalized? So let's go with 6, 13, 3, 4, and 1. Depicting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. 6 things. Okay, so let's just say the 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Added to that 6. Okay, and that'll be 6 to 6 is 12, which is like an L. L, M, C, D. Line. Maybe it's the 1x4. Eleven, 8. It's 2 things. 8, 6. It's like an 11, 6. 116 guy. Ten, 12, eh? Really? Alright, 16, 6. There's your 6. And there's your 16. It's like a V with a dot on top of it. You know? Okay. It's a 6. Okay, and that's like a 1, 1, 6, right? But it's interesting how the Q's capitalized. I think it goes back to the same cell. Okay. It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay. 2 by 2. It's a 1, and it's a 1, 6. But the Q is capitalized because it's also a 1, 7. Q. 17. Huh. Six, 2. Okay, a circle maybe. 6, 2 with 2 things. 64, an 8-bit cell. Not really. 8 by 8 matrix, more like it. Circle could be the 1, 2, 6 lines. You know. Alright, a 1420. There's your 14. And there's your 10. 20. Well, if they're all on the same page, it probably mean the same thing, right? Okay, so let's go with Jimmy Fallon because that's a 10, 6. Okay, it's like a 2, 6, but like part of a 1. 126. That's a 16 and that's a 2, so that's like a 1, 2, 6 from a certain point of view. And over here, this is basically a 2, 6. Okay? This is a 4. But your 4 can be your +1, your +1, your +1, and it leaves it with 1 left over for your 1, 2, 6. 3 ways. Oh, okay, so 16, 19, and 8. With a 1 maybe. Well, 116. 119, which is kind of like a 116. Oh, jeez. Maybe it's a 1 with a 1. And your 8 here, you have to subtract 2 from it to get a 6 for your 116. Yeah, 3 different ways of doing it. No, 20, 16. Like the 0 and the 16 from the 20 could be your 116. And your 2 and your 16 could be your 126, you know? For your 20. It's a 126 encircled. But it's also on a keychain, which is a circle. On a movie, which is a circle.